Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel today. As you see on the title and thumbnail of this video, of course, we are creating 3 makeup looks using the Natasha Denona Peak Palette. That you guys were requesting more looks. I did ask you in my previous video, which is I think a spoiler video, and I asked you guys whether or not you wanted 3 looks, 1 video, or 3 looks, individual videos, and of course, 3 looks, 1 video wins. So that is what I filmed for you guys today. Not only am I announcing the winner of the giveaway that closed last week today in this video, I'm gonna announce it right now. I'm not gonna draw this out too long. I am announcing the winner in just a second, but I'm also announcing a new giveaway that'll be active for a week. There's gonna be 3 winners, and you never know what's going to be given away. You just never know, you know? So without further ado, let's announce the giveaway winner. I did not choose it. Tai chose the winner this time around, and it is entry number 1513. So wow, there were over 3,000 entries for this giveaway, which is insane to me. And the winner is Patty Bloom. I hope I'm saying her name right. Patty Bloom. She is from Springfield, Illinois. Congratulations, Patty. I will be sending you a message on either email, Instagram DM. Just make sure you're like on top of your socials. That way you can verify your information and I can get your prize shipped out to you. Now let's talk about this video. I wanted to make sure that I created looks that can cater to the vast majority of you guys. So if you're more into neutral, easy, go-to type of looks, I wanted to create one for you. If you wanted like a nice pop of color, just like something just fiery, I created that. And then I created a smoky eye for those of you guys who wanted like a simple smoky eye that doesn't require just to apply black all over the eye. So let's go in and play around with this palette. We're gonna start off by priming our lids. I'm gonna use the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Base, Fair Base Eye Base in Fair. I really like this. I got this in a Tribe Beauty box, and look at that. That right there is going to literally cover my entire lid and do an amazing job, which is great. So we're gonna go ahead and just blend this out. You can use your finger or a beauty sponge. Generally, I use a brush and then a beauty sponge to kind of like make sure it's nice and gradient. And here is where I go in with my sponge just to make it like just look super flawless. See the difference? And this here is a Juno & Co. Juno Cloud, which I really like. Base Blue also makes some really nice ones. So go ahead and just make sure it's all looking good. We're only working with 5 shades, so I make sure I rewatched my first tutorial using this palette. That way I don't recreate that very same look, because that would just not make any sense. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna go in with this vanilla shade first, tap out. And then I'm gonna pop that all over the lid, blend that out with a big fluffy brush. This one is, it just says 217. I have no idea where I got this from, where it's from, where I bought it. I could have bought it at eBay. I know I've had this for so many years. Then I think I wanna go in to just this shade over here, which is shade number 4 on the palette. And I am going to apply that, ooh, that's a lot. I'm gonna apply that on the outer portion and blend that out on that V area, blend that out, bring it in just a little bit, but not so much. Again, we want this to be like super easy, wearable, everyday kind of look. So as you can see, we're gonna keep the majority of the eye nice and bright, and then we're just gonna add some color to the outer corner of the eye, so like that V area. And then I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm gonna tap into the brown very lightly. And instead of just automatically blending, I am just going to tap that where I want it. Instead of blending, we're just gonna tap, 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 tap. In a sense, your tapping motions is also blending, but you wanna add depth. And that chocolate brownie shade is really pretty, but it's not super deep. So instead of blending out, then you're gonna blend away the depth, you just wanna tap and build that color. You can go back in with that initial brush and blend out that outer edge so you're not losing this pretty shade. You guys know me, I don't like to overcomplicate a look. I like to make them super easy so that everyone can give it a try and follow along. So I'm gonna create a very thin wing, super thin because I want this not to be very dramatic. I'm gonna go in with the Feline Flick by Charlotte Tilbury. Y'all know I love the brand. I love Charlotte, and I love this liner. See how thin and just tiny, but like clean and crisp that line is? And then I'm gonna go in and just extend my tear duct area just a little bit. Do you see what difference creating a wing along with an extended tear duct does to your eye? It really does make it look like a feline type of eye. The lashes I will be featuring today are by Lola Lashes. This is actually their upgraded packaging. I believe I've tried their diamond style. Absolutely loved it because they're like simple and pretty but flary. So they've upgraded their packaging, and they also, I believe, upgraded like their lash a little bit. So now you guys are able to kind of see what they look like. Isn't this like so pretty? Isn't this pretty? They sent over diamond, and then they sent over the style amber, which is really pretty too. So we're gonna go ahead and use these for today's looks. I'm still trying to figure out like which one will be which one. Also, you guys know that I've been loving the Lola Lashes Lash Liner Adhesive, which essentially is a 2-in-1. You can line your lid and then like create a nice swing and then just pop the lashes right on top, because it is a lash adhesive at the very same time. You don't have to wait the 10-15 seconds in order for it to get tacky. You literally just draw the liner on, pop your lashes on top of that, and you're good to go. Now they have upgraded packaging, and they also have a clear version, which I'm really excited for. So I want to show you guys what the packaging looks like. Here it says Lola Lashes. It is so pretty. This is like a nice rose gold, and then at the top it has like a diamond. It's so nice. This one will draw your line in black. Oh, that's so pretty, which is awesome. I love the packaging. I'm really excited for the clear one because I haven't tried their clear one, but look at that, the packaging. Yes. I could use the clear, but then I don't want to dirty the tip of it. So we're gonna use the black just to like lightly go over the line that I have. And then we're gonna pop the lash right on top of that. Oh, that is so comfortable, so pretty, so flary. I applied a little bit, like a very tiny amount of mascara to my actual lashes, just so that it will fuse the falsies and my natural lashes together. But other than that, this eye is pretty much done. You can go ahead and smoke out the bottom, do a little bit of extraness if you wanted to apply some mascara on the bottom lashes, but I just feel like the top of the eye is what screams look at me, and it looks amazing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna complete this eye. I'm going to add a lippy so that I can show you what the look kind of looks like when you put it together. And this is what it should look like once it is fully complete. This is literally look for every single individual. You can wear it on a day-to-day basis. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to school, or you can just wear it because you want to wear it, you know? Thanksgiving is coming. This would be really pretty for Thanksgiving too. Now let's move on to look numero dos. We officially hit the reset button. As you can see, it's all removed. I kept the lippy on because I just feel like the lippy can go either way. It's really personal preference. For certain looks, I would definitely go pink. I would go nudie, or I would go like red. And I know not everyone loves a bright, bold color like red, so it's totally up to you what lippy you want to use. In the event that you want to know what I used, I ended up using the Real Her lip liner. It was the duo that I got in one of my boxes. I used the nudie shade, and then I used the Ilia lipstick in the shade Amber Light. I unboxed this here on the channel, you guys already know. So basically that's the lip combo that I have on right now. And now we're ready to do look number 2. I used the very same base I used before, which is the Gerard Cosmetics. I'm gonna grab the brush. We're gonna dive into shade numero 4, and I am gonna apply that literally everywhere. We're gonna be super vigorous, and this is the kind of look that I like because you don't have to be precise, you can just be messy, you know? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm then dipping into the burnt orange shade. I'm really packing on the product onto my brush, and instead of tapping out, I'm gonna tap in. So holding my brush like this, like facing up, I'm gonna tap in, so any extra product that is on the tip of my brush, instead of falling out, it's falling into the brush, so I can like maximize on the amount of product that my brush is kind of holding onto. It's a thing I like to do, just you don't have to do it. I'm gonna build this shade on top of that very first shade that we used. And yes, I'm using the very same brush because your girl still hasn't cleaned her brushes. And I know you're judging me and I'm okay with that, okay? Just saying. I'm gonna grab another brush and dip into the brown just so that I can add a little bit of depth as close to the lash line on the bottom portion as possible. But I'm not gonna blow that out because we're going in with this top shade. Go back to the very same brush we used, blend out, diffuse that brown. That way you get like this, I don't know, is it like a Harley Quinn type of look? I guess maybe, but it's totally a vibe. And then I'm gonna grab a flat eyeliner brush. We're gonna spray it really quickly just to wet it. Never done this before, so it's the first. And then I'm gonna dip into the shimmer shade in the palette. Again, never done this before, so let's see how this works, because if it ruins the eyeshadow, I'll be upset. And I'm just going to tap that just on the inner portion of the eye. Don't wanna overdo it because I'm liking everything that's going on over here, but I also want that gold to be really vibrant and I don't want to have to build it or work for it. And I'm going to bring that down here too. There's enough product on the brush left that will allow me to do that. Technically, you can just close your eye and do one of these and you get bottom and top all at once if it makes life easier for you. I'm going to go back to the initial brush, and because I want it to be gradient, I'm gonna diffuse that with whatever's left on the brush, and I'm going to blend inward because I'm not trying to bring the gold out, I'm trying to bring more color in. So it's not like too flashy on the inner corner. I'm gonna line my bottom waterline. This liner is by Pixie. It is in black, and OMG, I've gotta say it's probably like my most favorite affordable liner ever. As you can see, it smudged a little bit. It's not a big deal because we're just gonna pack the mascara on the bottom portion of the eye. So we're gonna just add mascara at the bottom and top lashes. And then once again, I'm gonna apply some falsies. This style is Amber, and these are also by Lola Lashes. Once the lash is on, it all kind of comes together, right? So I'm gonna move on, do this eye so you can see like the completed look. And once both eyes are done, this is look number 2. It's bright, it's poppy, it has a little bit of pop over here, but it's a little smoky on the bottom too. I think I'm ready for smoky eye. What do you guys think? Let's move on to look number 3. And we just hit the reset button once again, guys. My lids do not like me right now. They're so sensitive. I removed as much of the eyeliner as I could, but at the same time, I am gonna go in with eyeliner for this third look. So I didn't put too much effort into taking off the eyeliner. No worries. If you're starting off fresh faced, we're gonna put eyeliner on, so the look will still come out the same. The primer that I used is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude in Basic. It is a primer, but it's also like you can use it as a eyeshadow, but it's technically a primer. But anyway, so I've primed my lids. And for look number 3, I would not suggest you go in with a light base. If you're gonna do a smoky eye, you're gonna want a like medium brown base, something dark. Black would be like the deepest to go, but black can be a little difficult to play around with. So if you've never done a smoky eye, just try to go with like a brownie nude shade such as this one. See, it kind of like blends in with my eyelid. It's a little darker than my lids, but you know what I mean. It's not too dark. I'm going to grab another clean, fluffy brush, and I'm going to dip into the brown. We're going deep and smoky, or as deep and smoky as we can go with this palette. I think this palette is amazing for Thanksgiving. You can create, as you're seeing, so many different looks to suit your needs. I'm gonna go ahead and do the very same thing and tap while the brush is facing up, so that I'm not losing the product and I'm actually like getting it to absorb into the brush, so we can pack a lot of this product on the lid at the same time. Now I find with these shadows that your best bet, if you really wanna build it up, is just pat it. Do not blend unless you want to diffuse it and remove some of its intensity. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but that's what I am noticing with these shadows. Now, once I have the color exactly where I want it, which is all over the lid, then we will go ahead and blend it on to the crease area. But for now, I'm just trying to build it where I want it, which is here. I don't know why my lids are looking like the crease looks a lot darker. Then again, I do have a crease, which is why it looks a little darker, but it looks good so far. Guys, I promise you, this is the only shade that I am using on my lid right now. It was a clean brush, you guys saw that, and it's looking so good. This is the first time I try to do a full-on smoky eye with this palette, so I'm really excited. It looks like it's working out. I do have some fallout, which is fine. I'll just grab my powder brush and just sweep that away. And I feel like that's looking really good. Even on the crease area, I'm a little afraid to overblend. So I'm grabbing a fluffy brush. This one's by Juno & Co. It is fluffy, but it's not like super dense, meaning it's not gonna really like be tough to blend. And I'm slightly just gonna diffuse the outer portion of the eye just a little bit because I like this depth that this color gave me on my crease and I want to keep it. I'm gonna go back in for some additional product and I'm gonna blend that onto the bottom portion of the eyes. Because what is a smoky eye without wrapping it around, right? Just to make sure it's looking really good on the bottom, I like to go in with my sponge, the one that I use to apply concealer, and just really get into the inner corner because sometimes the smoky eye just gets like that product gets onto this area and just weighs your eye down by making it darker, and I don't want that. I'm gonna grab the brush that we actually used for the gold tone. I'm gonna spray it again, and then I'm gonna lightly dip onto the gold. I really don't want the gold to overpower the look. I'm just going to, at this angle, tap a little bit of it. Just a little bit, just to give the eye like a little kiss of it without it having too much of it. Does that make sense? Just not a lot. And then I'm gonna use my finger to like tap it so it gets nice and dry and it doesn't move. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner once again. And the beauty is this liner tends to smudge so well. So I like to grab like another brush and just blend that so it smudges against the bottom portion of the lash line in a sense with the eyeshadow that I already put on there, and it just all blends in so well. It looks amazing. I'm gonna take a little bit of that eyeliner also and just pop some of that just on the outer portion of the eyes. I'm gonna smudge that as well. Add some mascara to the top and bottom lashes. And then apply a nice set of lashes. I'm gonna go back in with the Lolo lashes in amber because they were super fluffy and basically they're really perfect for this look. And we're done with this eye, so we're gonna move on and do the other one and just really get the full effect of like the entire look put together. And here is look number 3. Doesn't it look so pretty when it all comes together? And yes, a nude lip is going to look amazing with all 3 looks, but you could definitely change it up. You can definitely do a red lip with the first one or red lip with this one. It's totally up to you. Now let's talk the new giveaway, which I'm so excited for. This palette over here, not everyone received, but unfortunately not everyone that received the base box did get one. I got a lot of comments saying you were so disappointed, you wanted to try to create looks with it, and you were looking forward to receiving this product. I guess there's way more than 1 million subscribers to Boxycharm, I don't know, but I also said on my socials if there was any way that I can get my hands on extras so that I can give them away, then I would. So I'm really excited to let you guys know that I did order 3 additional palettes. Yes, I did. I went on to Pop Up and I saw that they had launched there. So I made sure that I snagged 3 palettes so that I can give away 3 palettes to 3 of you guys. So they're not here yet. They are definitely on the way, but I am gonna launch this giveaway. The giveaway will be open, I want to say, let's do it for a week. Yes, let's do this giveaway for 1 week. This would be my second giveaway for November, which is kind of crazy. I usually just do 1 giveaway a month. November is the month where this product was featured and so many of you guys wanted one. So just make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below letting me know which one was your favorite look, 1, 2, or 3. And make sure you click the link in the description box. That is going to be an entry form. Submit your entry form and then you're good to go. 1 week from now, I will draw up the winners, reach out to the winners and all that jazz. So get excited because 3 of you guys will be winning one of these. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this video. Make sure you check out the other tutorial that I did with this palette, which was the very first one that I did introducing you to the palette. You guys absolutely loved it. If you missed out on it or you want to revisit it, it's going to be linked in the description box for you guys. So make sure you go show that video some love. Show this video some love if you do not mind. Thank you for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. You have no idea how much that means to me. Make sure you check out the videos that are coming here on screen. I know you're going to absolutely love those as well. There are tutorials, unboxings, and all that jazz. And I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.